down the runway. And as they go by, if you look in, you'll be able to see into the airplane. I believe the doors are open, and the jumpers are sitting in front of the doors. The jumpers are open, and the inside of the airplane is put down and see them. It gives a big wave when they go by. Now you can see them as they rotate, start to climb, and they'll be climbing up to a couple of thousand feet overhead and throwing the wind drift indicators, and then going up to 11,500 feet from the
some streamers to check for the wind.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the United States Navy and, of course, the United States Army take great pride in presenting this presentation of precision free-fall parachuting as presented by members of the United States Army Parachute Team, the Golden Knights. I want you to look overhead as a single trail of smoke is plummeting towards Earth at 120 miles an hour. This is Corporal Derek Coleman. Corporal Coleman is using his arms and legs to steer that canopy coming left and right. He is going to pick a particular point where he wants to open that canopy north of the target, upwind of the target, and then let the wind drag him back down to the target and then into the target after he's deployed the national colors. Making a few more turns, now stabilizing, and let's watch as he approaches 3,500 feet. Watch for the deployment of the black and gold canopy. Ain't that pretty? Okay, how do you like it so far? Well, first thing he does is look up at that canopy, shake it out, make sure that it's flying properly, nothing's tucked under, it's steering well, that's good. He wants to make sure he maintains that position slightly upwind, and finally he will deploy the flag. And ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to stand and honor America. As a recent graduate of Great Mills High School, now majoring in music at the College of Southern Maryland, Veronica Wines performs our national anthem.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bells bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That is a wonderful.
The other guy got out right on it. Yeah, he's gonna get, they're gonna come down just like you see in the boat. They'll be coming out there every time.
That guy up there's skipping signal. Yeah. Unless it's just popular Sunday.
The jumpers are on, the smoke is on. We now reverse to the Golden Knights, rapidly approaching speeds of 120 miles per hour. The initial part of the formation is called the base, and it forms quickly as the initial jumpers fly their bodies together, interlocking their arms and legs to form the nucleus of the formation. The remaining jumpers set up slightly above and outside of the formation and wait for the team leader's call. The formation continues to fly at 120 miles per hour as free-fall photographers circle the formation. At 5,000 feet, The team leader pops up, signaling outside flyers to perform our bomb burst maneuver. Working on the same set of signals, jumpers in the base reach back and ignite their smoke canisters. At 3,000 feet, the outside jumpers deploy their main parachutes as the base continues to fall, gaining vertical separation. Then glide apart prior to opening at 2,000 feet. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the high-flying black gold of your United States Army Parachute Team, the Golden Knights. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. At 1,000 feet, the jumper does what is called a wind penetration check, taking speed and distance across the ground. So they'll fly a downwind leg, a base leg 9 degrees to target, and then facing the wind for a final approach. These parachutes have 7 openings in the front. This allows air to be forced in and inflating the flexible wing glider. Ladies and gentlemen, you might notice one jumper has a long chain with 6 different colored smoke canisters on it. This is our smoke chain. Looks like a big candy cane in the sky. Our first jumper coming in is our cameraman. You might notice 20 pounds of equipment on his head. That's a digital camera and a still camera. Ladies and gentlemen, it takes a great deal of concentration and oil land dead center on this target. So the jumper keeps a close eye on the windsock located in the target area. You might notice his hands moving left and right. And then right when he gets close to the ground, he'll pull down on both of them for a beautiful tiptoe landing, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a big round of applause. I'm going to be out down for the next jumper. Bringing in the Army flag today. Taking up his time, taking it. Sinking it down, right for a beautiful dead center landing, ladies and gentlemen. Our next jumper with a POW flag today. Taking his time.
No.
This jumper's bringing it in really steep, good approach. Taking his time, shutting it down, getting right over top of the target. Sinking it in for another beautiful target air landing, ladies and gentlemen. These next jumpers are taking their time too and hanging around up here, trying to get the best score possible on the target. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, using your imagination, picture if you will, this jumper using his parachute as elevator. He's now on the 4th floor, slowly making his way down to the 3rd floor. This jumper's made his way down to the 2nd floor. And, ladies and gentlemen, bingo, into the lobby. Someone bring that man his bags. Our last jumper flying is the Maryland State flag. Taking the time, bringing it in, shutting it down for another beautiful target area landing. This last jumper that has the smoke chain that I was telling you about earlier, bringing their parachute in. All other jumpers have to watch out on the ground, so taking his time, setting up, nice. Sinking it down. Not to be outdone by the last jumper, setting out for a beautiful target air landing, ladies and gentlemen. Give them all a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Their first class, Charles Cooley. Also assisting him on ground from Beloit, Wisconsin. He's an airborne recruiting liaison. It's our first class, Karen Vessels. Our videographer on this jump from Yuma, Arizona. He's an airborne ranger with 2,224 free fall parachute jumps. Sergeant first class, J.D. Berenis. And now for the jumpers from Fayetteville, North Carolina. He's an airborne infantryman with 934 free fall parachute jumps. Specialist Sean Sweeney. From West Lafayette, Indiana, he's an airborne parachute maintenance technician with 912 free fall parachute jumps, specialist Jared Zell. From St. Louis, Missouri, he's an airborne aircraft refueler with 982 free fall parachute jumps, specialist Joe Ablin. From Ashley, Iowa, he's an airborne aircraft maintenance supervisor with 1,603 free fall parachute jumps, Staff Sergeant Jeffrey Schaefer. From San Bernardino, California, she's an airborne aircraft maintenance technician and assistant team leader for the Gold Demonstration Team. She has 1,000 free fall parachute jumps, Sergeant Norma Estrella. And leading the Gold Knights in free fall, she's the team leader of the Gold Demonstration Team from Eagle Pass, Texas. She's an airborne recruiting liaison with 4,725 free fall parachute jumps. It's our first class, Jason Davis. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to present to you the Gold Demonstration Team for the 2005 Air Show season. All members of your United States Army Parachute Team, the Golden Knights. Now, in keeping with a long-standing Gold Knight tradition, we would like to present today's baton, which is flying free fall to the distinguished member of today's audience. Nicole C. Harris has been brought forward and introduced to this team leader. She will be presented with today's baton and meet each of the individual team members. Nicole C. Harris was born February 21st, 1989 in Atlanta, Georgia. She grew up in Atlanta and graduated from Frederick Douglass High School in June 1998. In June 1997, she joined the Navy under the Lake Entry Program. Reported to recruit training in Chicago, Illinois in 1998. Petty Officer Harris was reported to NAS Italy in February 1999 and quickly established herself as a flight planning tower supervisor. Awarded the NATO Kosovo Medal, Good Conduct Medal. Miss Nicole C. Harris, the Gold Knights, the great state of Maryland proudly salute you. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our performance for today, and on behalf of the entire team, I would like to thank each and every one of you for being such a warm and receptive airborne audience. And in closing, I'll leave you with this final thought. In the future, may all your days be prosperous and your nights golden. Party! Great. Just great.